My name's Meg Jones. I'm a reporter from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. I'm at the Wisconsin Veterans Museum in Madison next to the Capitol Square today because I'm working on a story about the Wisconsin Veterans Museum's oral historian. And up until 2011, there was no full-time permanent oral historian that was worked here at the museum. But they hired somebody, though, and I just interviewed her, and she took me through the archives and was talking to me about her story as an oral historian. And I found out about this historian because I read the Wisconsin Veterans Museum's quarterly publication called The Bugle, and it mentioned that it was the first time that Wisconsin Veterans Museum had gotten a full-time oral historian. I thought, well, that sounds kind of interesting. So I chatted with her and learned a lot about the program, and now I've also got to interview some of the people that she interviewed and people that participated in the oral history program. And I think it's kind of important to have an oral history program simply because people's memories fade, and it's kind of important to hear them talking in their own words their experiences in the Vietnam War or World War II or the Iraq and Afghanistan War. So that's why I came over here to Madison today to interview the oral historian, who's actually going to be leaving fairly soon, and they're not going to be getting another oral historian until this fall. But I talk to veterans all the time, and I love listening to their stories. I love listening to their experiences because it's one thing to read a book or to watch a documentary, but it's quite another to actually sit across from somebody and to ask them their life story and what it was like for them to serve in Vietnam or Korean War or the Afghanistan War. So that's why I came over here and did this story, which should be in the newspaper fairly soon.